What's up, you guys? It's Dito D. I'm very disappointed I did this recording twice already, and my mic messed up, everything messed up. But I just saw the trailer after, they're talking about the Rotten Tomatoes scores and what all the people were saying. And man, I gotta agree. The movie was really good. The movie was really good. Okay? Now, I've been a Fantastic Four fan for a long time. When I was a little kid, they were my favorite, and I couldn't miss an episode. But if you asked me today what those cartoons were about, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, man. You know, but I went and saw the first two. The first one came out. I rushed to the theaters to see it. I was let down. Second time, once again, let down. The one with Michael B. Jordan was the one that I actually had some appreciation for, and I really liked Doom, and I thought they were building towards something. Never went anywhere. Everybody else hated the movie. My friends, my friends, we liked it, but people hated that movie. They dogged that movie every chance they get. I seen somebody say it was worse than Madam Web. That's cap. That's a lie. Okay. It is nowhere near worse than Madam Web. But I only seen it once back when it was in the theater, so who knows. Anyway, this new Fantastic Four, I'm very excited to say, man, they finally got the first family right. They did them justice. I really like Sue in this movie. She stole the show. Her and Reed, I really liked them. I mean, Johnny was awesome too. He put on his thinking cap and helped bridge the gap between them and the surfer. And that was awesome to watch. Ben and Johnny are great in the movie, but they playing second fiddle to Sue and Reed because they stole the show, man. Especially Sue. Like I really liked her. But Pedro was so good. He was so good. And, he gets a lot of stuff right now. But the thing that always saves him is his performances. He's always good, man. This movie, bro, if you're a Fantastic Four fan, you definitely want to watch this. If you're a Marvel fan, you're going to have a blast. I'm a DC guy. I don't go see Marvel movies like that. I don't go to the theaters for Marvel movies, but Fantastic Four is special to me. So I had made sure to get out and go see this one. I'm very happy I did. I feel like I want to go out and see it again, but I don't like wasting my money like that, bro. I don't be going out to see movies like that, going back to back. I don't do that. You know what I mean? But this one, I'd like to see it again. You know what I mean? It's a couple times when I see movies and I'd be like, yeah, I'd actually like to see that again in theaters. The one movie, the last time I did that for a movie was Rise of the Beast. I went to go see Transformers Rise of the Beast. I had such a good time. I went back and watched it in 3D and liked it even more. This Fantastic Four, if you can, you probably, if it's in 3D somewhere, watch it in 3D. Watch it in IMAX. I got to see it in standard, okay? But I would love to see it in IMAX because seeing Galactus on screen, I thought the Eternals did a good job of introducing these Celestials, like stuff like Galactus. They did a better job than anybody else had did before them. You know what I mean? And I thought that was leading up to something cool. People obviously don't like lead ups. Okay, so basically with this movie, you get Galactus in all his glory, all his terrifying glory. You know what I mean? Like it's wonderful. It is so good to see this thing finally, you know, come together in live action in a way that just it was great. It was great. And you see him marching around New York and you'll see, what happens from all that. And Reed's plan I thought was very interesting. I thought it was going to lead to something else, but I didn't understand how it was going to. But and I already told y'all I was a DC fan, and there were some full-on Snyder moments in this movie. We already saw the part online where Ben was pulling the tanker out of the water by chain, and we know Superman did that. Ben also pushes a rock off of himself the same way Superman does in Man of Steel when he sees Lois falling or kind of caught between falling and going into the Phantom Zone. And then when Galactus came to Earth, he reached down and picked up some dirt just like Darkseid. So there were moments in there I was like, yo, this is straight out of the Snyderverse. And there's a moment where they show the whole world working together to help fight against this threat. And that was the plan for the upcoming Justice League movies. So, I just had to throw that in there. The end of the movie is another thing. Like, yeah, there's some stuff after the credits, of course, but the end of the movie, man, it's like, wow. Okay, so we going somewhere with this, and we obviously know where we're going, but this was a solid movie. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. You know what I'm saying? This was really good, man. It's a comic book movie. It felt very comic booky, since that's what everybody's into right now. Comic book movies. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here's a comic book movie that's comic booky, but it's also a good movie. The world they built around these characters was awesome. It's like the 50s, but it's futuristic. They showed me that they could easily just go ahead and make the Jetsons. So I'm waiting for that now. But this movie was awesome, man. I had a blast. It's great. So get out and enjoy it in theaters while you can. Fantastic Four. Did you see it? Let me know what you think down in the comment section and we'll discuss it. But I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I will talk to you on the next one. Take it easy.
We will face this together. We will fight it together as a family.